going on in town, so everything's a little bit smoky and hazy out here. We're going to try to get as far away from those as we possibly can. We're going to be out here doing some food and gig delivery work for the next 2 hours or so, talking about the whole concept that hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. Hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. So we're going to kind of just talk about persevering, pushing through when you are stuck, as well as just having fun, hanging out, talking all things food delivery. Hello, everybody. My name is Craig. Welcome to A Side of Hustle. The goal of this channel is to move 10,000 people from stupidly broken to fully free in soul, in heart, in mind, in strength, and in wallet. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Just whatever area you're facing something tough in. I want this to be kind of a push you, challenge you, encourage you. Maybe you're in that, it's not necessarily hard, you just don't want to do it. That's kind of how I felt tonight. It's like, I don't really want to do food delivery tonight. I've been out all day, there's fires going on, but I'm pushing myself through to do it because I need to. I'm trying to build that muscle of, well, look, just because I don't want to do something doesn't mean that I don't do it. Got to do lots of things in life we don't want to do. And so sometimes the hardest thing is just overcoming yourself. You can be the biggest enemy to your own success by just determining things like, oh, well, this is just something I don't want to do. I'd rather go do this. Yeah, there's lots of things I'd rather be doing, but I'm going to push through for the hard. And so that's what we're talking about here today. I am still doing earn by time on DoorDash. I saw platinum for about 3 minutes earlier today. Got up to 75 points and then immediately had 2 late deliveries in a row thanks to restaurants not having their food ready. In fact, one restaurant ended up, they had remade the entire order and I still waited and still got a late delivery even though they were the ones that, well, even though it was another driver that had the order stolen from them. So, again, I'm not here to just badmouth DoorDash, but it is definitely rapidly falling apart as a delivery app. It used to be my #1 recommended food delivery app by far, and now it's definitely not at the top for sure. Orange, how's it going? Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well and very orangey today. So we're going to be headed downtown. I'm getting far away from the brush fires that are on the north end of town. So we're going to just avoid taking things that are going to go anywhere close to that direction because traffic is going to be exceptionally bad. Even by where I am in the central part of town, traffic was extra bad tonight because I think one of the exits to the interstate is blocked. I don't know if it'll show well on camera, but everything is a little bit hazy here. You can just see that there's like smoky haziness in the sky here tonight. Bowman's, how's it going? So we're out doing some live food delivery, but also just kind of talking and encouraging you if you're facing something hard, something difficult, something you don't want to do in life. That hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. And to go along with this, if you're feeling discouraged or you need that little extra boost, you want some support around you, we just launched our brand new school community, SKOOL, where we're helping people find freedom in a variety of areas of life. And so if you are interested in that, that is the pinned link. I would love to have you sign up and hang out with you maybe even later tonight over there. Eventually we're going to be starting to do Zoom calls. We just got to build up our crowd base just a little bit more, get a few more active participants over on that school group, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So if you're just feeling like you're stuck, you're struggling, that's what we're here for. And this school group is completely free. Hello to everybody. You guys are all awesome tonight. Appreciate all of you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you're facing something hard in your life, hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. And so like for me tonight, I was not super stoked about going out and doing food delivery. Kind of just wanted to stay home, work on some other YouTube content. But I have financial goals that I need to get met, and so I'm pushing through and I'm encouraging you. But I would love to hang out with all of you guys on school. If you're not familiar with school, school is gamified learning. It's basically like a classroom. So I've got different classes and modules that I've set up over there that you can do. We talk through the whole freedom process that I've been using to get free in multiple areas of my life, my soul, my heart, my mind, my strength, my wallet, and just sharing that with you. It's worked for me, and I hope it would work for you guys as well. And so we're just out here, we're hunting for some orders. We're gonna turn DoorDash on. We'll probably do a lot of DoorDash tonight because we're on earn by time. So they'll send us tons of orders. But yeah, I'm really here tonight, as much as the DoorDash and the Uber Eats, is just to encourage you to don't quit, don't give up. If you're facing something that feels insurmountable, something that's the hardest thing that you've ever faced, like, that's what I'm here for. And I'm not just here on this stream, but I'm here building a whole group, a whole community out for you. So I'd love to invite you. That's the pin link. You can go over to school. It's a really cool place. We've got some modules, some stuff you can start digging in. You can start introducing yourself. So it's really small. So if you've ever wanted to be a part of a community right from the beginning, so you're in the beginning of all the inside jokes and everything else, and you hate coming along to things late, this is your opportunity. And so, because the goal of this channel is move 10,000 people from stupidly broken to fully free in soul and heart and mind and strength and wallet. I am just documenting my journey. My freedom journey is what I'm documenting here. And coming to you from sunny Southwest Florida, hanging out with you, trying to be an encouragement to you. Is that Estella? Am I seeing that right? Appreciate you so much. Hope that you are doing well. Hope you're enjoying our palm trees here. So yeah, if a lot of times in life you're gonna face stuff that's tough, and I know my default, for me personally, for years, it was tough. Either stick my head in the sand, and ignore it, or simply just quit and run away. Those were like my two go-to actions that I went to for years. And to be honest, I still get tempted to do that every once in a while. But I'm telling you, like, that's not the way to freedom. That's the way to just stay imprisoned, stay stuck in different areas of your life. We kind of use those words interchangeably, stuck and imprisoned. But I like to think about, if you're just stuck in quicksand, it's like you're in a prison, right? You can't leave. And I know that's how a lot of people feel in a lot of different areas of their life. And so that's why we're building everything out here. Hey, so we just got a $10 for 2 mile from Panda Pavilion. That is a local Chinese food place that we have in town here. And so we love that. So we're going to go grab this order. We're only like a block or two away. So this is on Uber Eats. Not even, so we don't even need to turn on DoorDash. So I would love it if I wouldn't need DoorDash at all tonight. If we could just only do Uber Eats and Grubhub and maybe a little Instacart, that would be amazing. But we're gonna go do that. I know they generally are slow here, so I'm gonna actually hang out with you guys so I can park and read chat here for a couple of minutes. But we're gonna get to the parking lot, and I know they're usually about a 10-minute delay here, especially when you get the order pretty close. So we're gonna do that, but I'll hang out with you guys, say hello. If you are new in the chat, appreciate you guys being here. Because yeah, I just know a lot of people are struggling in a lot of different areas of life right now. And it's like, it's so hard once you get stuck. It's just so hard to know how to get unstuck. So I know, just turn the camera around. Does the face match the voice that you were expecting? I don't know. You'll have to let me know. But yeah, so there's a process. Like, getting unstuck is not something, it's not just a wave of a magic wand or a snap of the fingers or a genie in the bottle. That's not how getting unstuck goes in life. A lot of times we got a whole bunch of things that have kind of wound ourselves up. So Orange, the Bowmans, Estella, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. That was an awesome little group that we had coming in here. We're picking up some crab rangoons, some chicken curry fried rice, chicken lo mein, and orange chicken. So you should be happy about that, Orange. So yeah, so we're here to help you get free, or at least I'm going to share with you how I would get free if I were stuck. So if you've got particular issues that you are particularly stuck on, I would love to hear about it. And so, if I have something specific, I can chime in on that. But even if it's not something specific, just I can share with you guys the process that I go through when I'm trying to get free. And so we have a 4-step freedom, which really freedom is part of the process, like a five-step freedom cycle. So we talk all about that in the school group. And again, you can join there absolutely free. It doesn't Doesn't cost you a thing to join it. It's a free group. There will eventually be some paid elements available for those who want to either dive in deeper or speed up their learning process. But this group right now, this is a free group, and it will be a free group. It's allowing us to go deeper within school than we can ever go here, because this just becomes a one-on-one conversation. But in school, we can have a whole community built around. So I'm really excited about that. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys just being here. So I hope that you have found a home, a place that you can come as you're struggling, as you're facing different things in life that are not exactly what you were hoping or what you were expecting, and you feel like, oh man, I'm just stuck and I don't know how to get out of it. And so I'll give the brief overview of the process that I go through, and if it works for you, great. If not, find your own process to get unstuck for sure. But for me, start with serving other people. Anytime that I get stuck anywhere in my life, I can almost always look and find, oh, I'm not serving other people. I'm me focused. I'm self-centered. I'm selfish in whatever it is. And so for me, the first step of getting out of anything that I get stuck in is to be service-minded, to serve other people, put other people's needs before my own. And then the next thing that I need to do is I got to learn, right? The reason I'm stuck is because, so I start with a kind of an attitude and a heart shift, and then I need to learn, because the reason I'm stuck is because there's something I don't know that I need to know to get unstuck. There's something I haven't learned, some skill I haven't acquired. There's some deficiency in me that is keeping me in this stuck place or not allowing me to break through to the next level. So I start with serving other people, get my heart and my soul attitude fixed, and then I need to learn. So then I got to get my mind fixed, right? And then I need to grow and start actually transforming how I do things. So if I just learn it on the inside, but I don't practice it on the outside, then that's not going to actually transform my life either. And so then I grow and I say, okay, I used to do this. Now I'm going to take that out and I'm going to replace it with this new thing. And then finally, I need to adapt. In other words, I need to then, as I've done that, start making the changes uniformly throughout my life, or start to say, okay, in order for this to actually work, I got to do that. So, and then ultimately that allows me to become more free, which gives me more freedom to serve other people. And then that's going to unveil more skills that I need to learn and more things for there. What is my wish? My hope for everybody, Astro, is freedom. Freedom in soul, freedom in heart, freedom in mind, freedom in strength, freedom in wallet. So that's what I want for you guys. That's what I want for me. That's what this channel is ultimately all about. We are doing some food delivery here tonight, but ultimately it's not about the food delivery or even the money that we make from food delivery. It's about just a life of absolute total freedom in soul, heart, mind, strength, and wallet. So we've got, if that aligns with you, please click on that link. We have our free school community, and it is free. It always will be free. And so, like I said, there'll be some paid elements in there. So appreciate it, Astro. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate everybody who's hit the like on the stream and the new subs here tonight. So yeah, that's what we're here about. We're here to just be that challenge, that encouragement to you. And we're just creating all sorts of content on this channel, helping people get free. So like that's what we're all about, because I've been stuck for years, and I'm basically sharing my whole comeback story. That's what this channel is. This channel is documenting my comeback story with all of its ups and downs, with all of my flaws on full display. Not a heavily polished YouTube channel, just a real dude trying to find the real way to overcome his real mistakes that he's made in life and just keep pushing forward. So that's what we got. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw up the background here really quick while I'm in there for the Breakthrough Hustle. That's the school group. Hopefully it'll go up here. All right, so I'm gonna go check on this food really quick. While I go do that, you can go ahead and sign up for this school group. I will be back with you momentarily. All right, we are back. The food is ready finally. So we'll turn the green screen off. We're just gonna throw the green screen up on when I'm running in, let everybody know. Astro, you are so awesome. Appreciate all your kind words. So we're out here doing some food delivery tonight, but we're talking mostly about the whole idea that hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. And you need to build up your tolerance, right? So like right when I left, my son was working on some exercises for baseball. And specifically, he was working on some pitching exercises and practicing getting his leg lift high. So it really stretches out. It's not a natural, you know, if you've ever seen a pitcher, they lift their leg when they get ready to pitch. It's not a natural motion. And he kept doing it. He was saying, like, this is hard. I was like, absolutely. And I said, you know that, and I referenced the best pitcher on his team. I was like, and it's actually a girl. She's the best pitcher on his Little League team is actually a girl. I said, do you know why she's the best pitcher on your team? I said, it's because she does these exercises, these hard exercises every day. And so she is building that muscle, building the strength, even though it is hard. And so that is something that I was telling him, like, if you want to be a good pitcher, you also are going to have to do the hard work. You're going to have to do the hard work. That's just how it goes. So, and that's true with every area of your life. So let's say you're facing something hard that you don't like right now. Maybe it's a financial situation. Maybe it's a relationship issue. You know, but if you don't learn how to face it and figure it out and handle it, it's going to be, hey, same here, Astro. I'll shout you out as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, so like if you're facing something hard, like you've got to take it head on. And so many people end up quitting when things get hard, because somewhere, and I don't know if this is a uniquely American thing or not, but I can speak out of American culture. Somehow the American dream got mixed with laziness and living the easy life. Like somehow that happened. Whereas traditionally the American dream was very much work hard, make a name for yourself, build a business from scratch, all those things. And we somehow, I think, just culturally have lost this whole idea of taking the time to just really know that you've got to work hard and that you're going to face hard things. And as you grow, it's just going to get harder. Every level that you level up, life is going to get harder, but you're also going to be stronger and you're going to be better. So maybe to you, life will be getting slowly easier and easier and easier. If your skill acquisition outpaces the new problems that you're facing, then yeah, that certainly could be that way. But ultimately, life is just going to get harder and harder and harder because there's more and more things that you can do. And as you get better, you're going to face harder challenges, right? Now, ultimately, is it worth it? Well, I don't know. Like when you were a kid, climbing up a hill might have been really difficult, you know? But if you kept going at it, at this point in your life, you could be climbing Mount Everest, right? It does, you know, the hard changes. But if you never learn to climb the hill, you'll never learn to climb Everest. And I think that's kind of the thing, is a lot of people, they never really learned how to climb the hill. Maybe you had a really easy life, or maybe you were kind of like me and you were just kind of had that Peter Pan syndrome. You just refused to grow up. You kind of just stayed in a little kid mindset a little too long. And I mean, like I said, sometimes I still get sucked back into that of just the desire to want to sit and scroll on my phone and not take responsibility and that sort of stuff. Like, yeah, sometimes I do get sucked into that whole mindset. And but like the idea is you're meant and you're built for hard things. Kaylee, how's it going tonight? Hope you are doing well. This is our first delivery of the evening. This is like $10 for a 2 mile. This is from Panda Pavilion, a Chinese food place. By the way, we had one of these yesterday. It was from Turco Tacos, like $10 for 2 mile or 3 mile. And turned out we got tip baited on it. They took the tip away. Kaylee, yeah, let's figure out how to do it. Let's figure out how to do a joint live sometime. So I think, so when I did it with Lisa and we did that joint live, I did it on StreamYard, which was perfect because then both of us could kind of come in and out. And it worked out most of the time that one of us was on camera at almost all times. So we could do it. And are you thinking like live in the field or just like live interview talks sort of thing? So let me know what you're thinking. But yeah, I need to do more collabs. That is on the short list of things that I want to be doing more and more of as we go in to the year. And I think if I set it up right on StreamYard, I think we can both stream to our own channels at the same time, which is awesome because that allows both of us to reach out, get to know other audiences and stuff. All right, so hold tight. I'm just gonna run this really quick, drop this one off. Yeah, Astro, sorry. Okay. So Astro, what do you have a YouTube channel yourself right now? And if so, what sort of stuff do you talk about on there? So, all right, well, that's our first delivery. There's our first $10. I started the evening at around 160 for the day. So honestly, I'm just looking for about 40 bucks tonight because I didn't get out till after 6. And it's a Wednesday. It's like the worst day of delivery for the week. So we're gonna just see if we can find $30 more in the next hour and a half, basically, is what we're going for. That's just the goal from the food delivery end. So, but we're gonna head downtown. For those of you who missed the intro, there's like some brush fires in the north end of my town right now. And so it's really messed up. Like all the traffic is messed up, and they've got some communities are actually evacuating and stuff like that. So I'm trying to stay as far away from that as possible. I don't want to deal with the traffic. I don't want to get stuck in traffic for an hour. Even traffic by my place, which was like 5 or 6 miles away from where the fires were, was significantly heavier because people are, rerouting and stuff like that. So just a live stream? Yeah. So is there a particular day? Do you want to try the Saturday night, Kaylee? I think I'm going to be delivering this Saturday. Are you free to deliver, stream on Saturday night? Chill guy, how's it going? Appreciate you being here tonight. So, the topic of the night is hard means hard, hard doesn't mean quit. So if you're feeling stuck in certain areas of your life, or you're just not achieving things and you want to give up, the whole concept of tonight is like hard means hard, hard doesn't mean quit. Don't give up. Acquire the new skills that you need to do. Push through, build those muscles. So that way your current hard will be, in the future, it'll be super easy for you. And I was just sharing, like tonight, I didn't really feel like going out, but I know I needed to. And sometimes you just got to build that willpower. Like, willpower isn't something that you're given, it's something you choose, and it's something that you build. Yes, and God's transformative power as well, Bree. Absolutely. Yep. And it's an interesting thing, and it's almost a mystery in terms of how the Bible describes it. It's faith and deeds, or faith and action, both of them. So you receive power from God, but ultimately you still have to choose. You have the decision that you need to make as to whether or not you're going to act on that power, and it's both. And if you feed it in the right direction, it'll keep making you stronger and stronger in those areas, for sure. So, but like sometimes it's hard to even, like, you need to have the muscle to even do some of the basics, like pray or open a Bible or different things like that. Like sometimes even that can be hard, right? Like I remember in the seasons after my mom passed away, I remember how it was just kind of numb, right? Like you're going through life and you're still trying to be yourself, but you're still not ever, you're never going to be the same person that you once were. And to figure out what that looks like, because that was the first person that, the first really close loved one that I had pass away. My great grandma had died when I was young, but I don't know, as a kid, that just didn't, it hurt a little bit, but I didn't really understand it that much. But losing my mom was really tough, and I had to figure out just a lot of stuff on my own. And the thing is, when you're struggling, a lot of times people are going to give you compassion, and they're going to say, hey, it's okay, take your time. But after a while, you can tend to kind of use that as your excuse, years and years down the road. My mom's been gone now for, man, what is it? I'm trying to remember. Let's see. It was 20 years, 19 years, 20 years now, and like that's like half my life, and if you just hit the pause button, like because something bad or something hard happens, like before you know it, half your life is gone, and it changes like quickly. So you've got to be able to find that inner muscle to push through hard things. I play what I want. How's it going? Oh, so I was wondering if Saturday evening worked, Kaylee, to do I haven't looked at my schedule for sure yet, because I don't know when the Mets play on Saturday for the sports channel. So, but I'm pretty sure I have to be out Saturday evening delivering anyway. So I was just seeing if Saturday evening worked to try to do a dual live. All right, we're gonna get a little closer to downtown here, and then we'll throw DoorDash on. I'm on Earn by Time. I saw Platinum for about 3 minutes earlier today, and then I immediately got back-to-back late deliveries because restaurants didn't have the food ready. But it was nice seeing it. It does exist. I got my on-time rate up to 92%. My acceptance rate, I think, is up to like 58 now. But to get to like Platinum and have a buffer, it's going to have to be like 80%. It's ridiculous. But I'm still going to try. I'm basically making sure I have Platinum for Friday night and Saturday night. That's the goal, at least. The goal is to have Platinum for Friday and Saturday. Okay. So I got to double check a couple of things, but I'll reach out. I'm thinking something like couple hours, Kaylee. Maybe like a 5 to 7 or something like that, possibly. I do have to check the Mets schedule and figure out what that's going to look like. So, but tentative. Let's just say tentative 5 Eastern. Does that work, or you want to go 6 Eastern, 5 Central? It doesn't matter. We could go. Are you set? Because you're Central, right? So we could go like 6 to 8 Eastern, 5 to 7 Central. That way we're both in the midst of hopefully good orders. All right, we're gonna throw DoorDash on here. So I'm basically just out here. I'm looking for $40 total, so like 30 more bucks tonight over the next hour and a half. That's what the goal is for the stream. Not that I care that much, but that'll get me basically to $200 on the day. And I think we're just gonna head towards Magic Dumpster. I don't have a better place to go. So I'm avoiding the north end of town because of some brush fires and some evacuations and extra traffic they have going on in the north half of town. Yep, Bree, I'm clicking everything. I'm reporting it. Like one of my late ones, I even called in. Like, so I got to the store. Another driver had stolen the order. And I'm on earn by time, so I don't care that much. But yeah, another driver had stolen the order. And they're like, well, will you wait and have them remake it? If not, you know, you can either time it out after 10 minutes, which I already do that a ton. I'm like, I don't mind waiting for the customer here because I'm getting paid. In fact, I ran another UberEats at the same time, but it's still counted as a late delivery because they had to remake the entire order. So I keep trying. I don't know how to crack. I don't know how to crack the new DoorDash system. So I'm just brute forcing it instead. Just trying to get myself to. I just want to see what platinum looks like on the weekend here, and if it's just as bad as what gold and silver has been, then I'll just go back to cherry picking because at least Uber's been carrying me enough recently. Instacart's been really dead this week. Instacart had been great through really early March, and then, but like I've done one Instacart I think all week, and that was today. It was like 4 bottles of alcohol for $20. So that was it. All right, we were parked at Magic Dumpster. Magic Dumpster did some eating today. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really bright, so I don't know if I can see it. Magic Dumpster was empty yesterday, but ate a lot of cardboard today. So Magic Dumpster is where we like to go to find good orders every now and then. We got a couple good ones out of Magic Dumpster last night too. So, and the sun is like right in my face, so it looks really weird. The beard is very red today in the sun. The face is all washed out. It's like I'm like a true ginger. Yeah, you're central. So yeah, so let's try that, Kaylee. Let's try 6 to 8 Eastern, 5 to 7 Central on Saturday. And well, here, let me do this. Let me look at the Mets schedule really quick, because I can't cover. So Saturday morning, my son has a baseball thing. He has practice. What's the Saturday Mets? 7:15. Okay. So that's a possibility. What's the Sunday Mets? Oh, are they Sunday night? I can't do Sunday night. Are they not playing on Sunday? They have to be playing on Sunday. Is Sunday seriously a day off for the Mets? And then when's the Friday game? Friday is 8:10. Friday is an 8:10 game. All the times these Mets games, this opening series are just really bad. Can't believe that's really the case. They really have. Let's go. News. I guess so. I guess that's what it is. All right. Well, we're just waiting here downtown. It is a Wednesday, so I've got very low expectations, but hopefully enough that we can find 3 more good orders. That's all I want. 3 more good orders. But currently there's just nothing. No, not even on DoorDash, which kind of surprises me. Because I would think DoorDash should be throwing me something on earn by time. All right. Well, we'll sit here for a couple minutes. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us here tonight. We're talking about hard, facing hard things in life. That hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. Hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. So if you're facing something you don't like in life, you've got something that's just not going the way that you want it to go, don't quit. So don't quit just because things are hard. Don't give up. All right, let's see. Oh, well, Instacart shut off on me. Oh, well, there's the DoorDash. What are we getting? All right. Well, it's 11 miles. It's going to take us to the north end of town, but it should be far enough away. Going to Skyline Chili. Picking up 3 hot dogs. This has to be a really bad order. I mean, it already is bad because it's like 11 miles. But, all right. Well, hopefully we can squeeze $10 out of this order at least. It's going to take us, this will take at least a half an hour, I would guess, by the time all is said and done. So Skyline Chili is actually out of Cincinnati, Ohio area, I believe. So we've got to go, I don't even know, like a mile or so maybe to get it. What does it say? Yeah, it's like 1.2 miles to get to the restaurant, and then we got to drive 10 miles after that to get to the drop-off. So we're on earn by time, so I'm going to guess this is a $5 or less tip. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure someone would have grabbed it because the drop-off location isn't horrible. The mileage is not great because it's 11 miles, but the drop-off location is near other restaurants. We're still going to pause DoorDash after deliveries. But, you know, it's our goal to find 40 bucks, so if we can squeeze even 8 or 9 out of this one, we'll be okay. Well, that's why. So Instacart is finally coming back on here. Let's see. Anything good on Instacart? Probably not. There's one that's not horrible. It's $19 for 7 miles for only 4 items. There's about 3 from Fish Market. That's Green Arrow. Trying to let people use the crosswalk, and then they're waving at me, and then people get angry behind me. Can't do this. I can't do this. It's what you get for following the rules of the road that people don't actually go. Try to be the good guy. I try to be the good guy. get over here in about a half a mile, pick up our chili dogs. So hard means hard. Maybe you're facing something you don't like. You're in a situation you don't want to be in. But I'm going to just challenge you. Instead of rolling over, instead of quitting, instead of sticking your head in the sand, face it head on. Build those muscles, because today's hard is tomorrow's easy. And I really think that you're going to thank yourself and appreciate yourself much more in the future if you can push through today's hard today. It's going to grow you. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to bring you to where you want to be. All right. Which turn are you making? You're making that left. I'm making this left. All right. Skyline Chili. It's right next to a pizza place. I can't imagine getting a chili cheese dog delivered to you 10 miles away from the restaurant would be anything close to worth it by the time you got it. Just my personal opinion. But we'll still put it in our hot bag and do that. All right. So while I'm in there getting food, that gives you a chance to click on the pinned comment that is in chat. That is our free school group called the Breakthrough Hustle. We want to help you guys break through in areas of soul, heart, mind, strength, and wallet. Click on that link and get yourself signed up, and we will be hanging out over there soon. All right, so how long is oh boy, how long has it been here for? He said it's been sitting for 20 minutes. I'm like, y'all know what that means. That's a no tip order that's just been sitting there. Or like a $1 or $2 tip order, something like that. So anyway, whatever, we're making DoorDash happy. So, all right, let's go, car that's traveling as slow as possible behind me. Making DoorDash happy. Baseball's back. You better believe it, American Walmarts. I am so excited. My only gripe that I have is that my Mets play. Is there a way to get out over here? There's got to be a way to get out over here somewhere. My Mets play the same time my son plays tomorrow, so I can't cover the whole Mets game. I'm going to be able to only cover like the first inning of the game. It's such a bummer. But I am so excited for baseball to be back. So we got 10 miles. We're taking a trip, guys. This is like a vacation at this point. 9.6 miles is what the GPS says. I don't think there's any games today, Walmarts. I think today is the day off, and then I think most everybody plays tomorrow. But then I was like, wait a second. I think the Mets actually don't play on Sunday, which is crazy. Like, why wouldn't you have every team playing every day of the whole first weekend? But whatever. Baseball just keeps being weird with some of that stuff. It would have been perfect if the Mets first game in tonight, but I don't have any baseball conflicts tonight, which I normally do. Normally we have practice on Wednesday, but no practice today because we have a game tomorrow. But speaking of kind of that area, not quite Detroit, but Cincinnati, we're delivering some Skyline chili cheese dogs that have been sitting for 20 minutes. Was probably offered to a lot of drivers. So we can play guess the tip. Think it's going to be a no tip order. Think it's going to be more than 0 but less than 2. Like $1, $1.50. Or do you think it's going to be $2 or more? I can't imagine it's $2 or more. I just can't imagine. Like, our drivers are so not picky. Our drivers take like everything. So for that order to be sitting for 20 minutes, going 10 miles, yeah, it's really bad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the bag doesn't even feel warm anymore. Bag does not even feel warm. So we're hanging out tonight. We're talking about how hard is hard, but hard doesn't mean quit. So I want to encourage you guys not to give up if you're facing something difficult in your life that kind of goes beyond what you had hoped or planned. Maybe you've kind of just hit this next level and you're just not sure. You need to gain some new skills, something along those lines. That's why we've got the Breakthrough Hustle School Group. It's just a place of community where you don't have to battle through this stuff alone. You can just start your freedom journey today and sign up. It's absolutely free. I'm in there. My wife is in there. And we're just really want to build up just a fun, good community where we can challenge each other, stretch, grow together, take on things head on. So that's what we're talking about here tonight, as well as anything else you guys want to talk about too. All right, so we're going to be on this road for the next 7 miles, basically. We can just set the cruise and roll at this point. Hope we can catch a bunch of green lights. So we're trying to figure out, they said the order had been sitting for 20 minutes, so we're trying to guess, is this a no-tip order? Is this a more than 0 but less than $2 tip order, or is this going to be $2 or more? I'm guessing it's just a 0. Guessing we got a no tipper on our hands here. delivering some 30-minute. By the time we get there, it says it's going to be another 15. So there's going to be almost 1 hour old chili cheese dogs by the time we drop them off. That sounds absolutely gross to me. Absolutely gross to me. We're back up to 74 points. I saw 75 briefly earlier today, and then I lost it. My acceptance rate is up to 60%. Alright, so we're just rolling. We got our old chili cheese dogs that we're driving down the road. We probably are not gonna wanna eat them because they're getting real cold. I put them in the hot bag, but that won't do anything. Because if you don't tip, you can't expect freshness to be king. We'll see. Maybe I'll be massively blown away and there'll be like a $20 tip on this. I just can't imagine it would have been sitting for that long if there was a nice good tip on it. Gratos. Is that Arrhenius? I think I read that right. Appreciate you being here tonight. So we're driving these chili cheese dogs down the road. They are just about an hour old. I bet you the meat and the cheese is cold. They're no longer covered in liquid gold. Because we've got Skyline chili. This is super silly. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Hope you have an awesome night. The guy is probably wondering why no one picked up his order. He has no clue. He doesn't really understand. He's probably posting on the internet right now about how he gets horrible customer service. Because that's what non-tipping people do. But we're still gonna drive it anyway. We're gonna try to make this customer's day. Should I take him to the microwave at 7-Eleven? Throw him, warm him, heat him up once again? Probably not, but that still sounds like a fun thing to try. Why is there a melted plastic bag on my chili cheese dog? Well, sir, you didn't tip. No one picked up your order. So I did the next thing. I threw it in the oven at 7-Eleven. No one really wanted it, but now it tastes like heaven, 'cause I got a chili cheese dog. But it's not chili anymore. It's scalding hot even though it looks like it dropped on the floor. Why is there a hair in my chili cheese dog? I deserve better. I want the best. I don't understand why my order got passed over. Yes, I'll be with you all night singing all these songs, including everyone's favorite, Chili Cheese Dog, and making DoorDash happy. All right, if I can get back there in time, we just snagged a nice little Instacart from Fresh Market. It's like $33 for 7 items. It's like the best Instacart I've seen in weeks. But we still have to deliver this chili cheese dog first. We're 4 miles away from delivering the chili cheese dog. Then we'll go, and if we haven't lost it and gotten timed out, we'll go shop the Instacart order. And that will hit our goal for the night, which our goal was 40. So regardless of what this one is from DoorDash, this chili cheese dog, which is probably going to be like $5-6. I'm just guessing. It's like going to be $6 base pay and no tip. That's my guess. But we already had a 10 on Uber. So that'd be like 16. Plus 33 will put us at 49. And I think we can have it done by 8 o'clock. I wasn't even on Instacart, so I'm kind of happy that I got it. $33 for 7 items. That's rare that I would be able to snag an order like that when I'm not sitting on Instacart, so we'll take it. But first, we're gonna deliver this chili cheese dog. He's gonna scarf it down like a hog. He really wants to eat with lots of meat. We're not really sure what animal it is from, 'cause he's eating up this chili cheese dog. He says, why is this so chilly? I don't mean the stuff that is on top. I mean, why does it taste like I'm biting into an icicle? Well, sir, it probably has something to do with the fact that you didn't tip that much or at all. Or there were just not enough drivers out there, so you unfortunately got assigned to the singing DoorDash driver who's bringing you a chili cheese dog. I promise I didn't lick it. I picked it up and drove it to you as quick as I could fix it. We're bringing you a chili cheese dog. I hope that you don't get food poisoning, 'cause it was sitting out on the counter of the restaurant with no heat on it for what they said was 20 minutes. But if you want, I'll give you some advice to help you get your cheese dog faster by twice. You should probably put a good tip, especially when you're 10 miles away from the restaurant, 'cause nobody wants to drive 10 miles, and if they are gonna do it, they want to make sure they get more than $2 or $3 in return. But I'm still bringing you your chili cheese dog. But I'm ready for a nap. I want to stay awake, have a focus on what I need, 'cause I'm driving you a chili cheese dog. Alright, that's all I got. That's all I got. We got 2 miles to go. We're going to double back to Fresh Market. It's long as it doesn't get canceled, which I think we're doing fine on time here. And then we'll go shop our 7-item shopping trip. I'll bring you guys in because there's Wi-Fi in there. Vitalik! Hey, I'll be singing. I'll be singing America's Greatest Hits. Chili Cheese Dog. By No Tipper. No Tipper. Hope you're doing well tonight, Vitalik. Appreciate the love. We're rocking and rolling. Well, we're going to hit our goal, which that's the most important thing. I don't really have much in me to stay out much past 8 o'clock anyway, so it sounds perfect. We'll go deliver, probably be delivering the Instacart right as the sun is setting or right after the sun sets. If there's not much else, we can go home. So what I need to do here for this DoorDash, I do need to pause orders after delivery because I do not want to be assigned another DoorDash order. I need to get over again. I'm bringing you a chili cheese dog. I hope that you don't get sick. It was sitting on the counter for almost a half an hour, but I bring it to you real quick because I am making DoorDash happy. Delivering on earned by time. I don't understand why DoorDash doesn't pay us. I base pay the rest of the time. Well, we really know because they are super cheapskates. Alright, we're going to turn that off. Turn off the Uber. Going to turn off the Uber. Turn off the Grubhub. No more Uber, no more Grubhub. Pause DoorDash after delivery. You got all day and night that you can go drive across 3 lanes of traffic. You got all day and night that you can go drive all day and night across 3 lanes of traffic. Ooh, I think I got my spot. Ooh. Let's go, car! Woo! Let's go, Pontiac! Vibe! Power! All 4 horsepower that you got. We're making DoorDash happy. Delivering. Alright, so you guys can guess in the chat. Do you think it's going to be a no-tip order? Greater than 0 but less than 2? So probably $1. Or do you think it's going to be $2 or more? They said this order sat on the counter for 20 minutes before I got there. 20 minutes. Or, I'll give you one other option you can guess too, which is be cash tip. Cash tip is a possibility. It's not likely, but it is a possibility. So you can guess. I did get one cash tip today. Got a $5 bill. I got a $5 cash tip. Waiting bird circle. Make happy. Making DoorDash happy. Alright, we gotta find out where we're going. Somewhere in here. It's like a little apartment-y complex. This apartment is complex. Are we handing it to the customer? If we're just, no, No, we're just leaving at the door. So that probably knocks out cash tip. I think I've only had a cash tip under the doormat like twice. This is 149, and then I need 103, which I'm assuming is somewhere over here. Alright. We're gonna go drop off this chili cheese dog. Okay, well, whatever one's on the bottom feels a little bit warm. Alright, I'll be right back with you. Hold on. Well, they had a Chicago Cubs doormat. All right, I haven't hit confirm yet. Let's complete this delivery. I'm saying it's a no tip. There's not many people who do no tip. I'll say $1. I'm gonna lock in at $1. Here we go. Here we go. There's the picture. Let's say it's $1 tip. Whoa! Check that out. That's a $5.50 tip. So the reason no one took the order was not because of a low tip, no tip. That's surprising. I was not expecting that. The reason is because DoorDash's base pay is an absolute joke. So I give props to my drivers. I give props to my drivers in this town. So that would have been $7.50 for 11 miles. That sat there for 20 minutes. Maybe my drivers are getting a little better than I thought. So for us, I mean, we basically got $1 a mile out of it because, yeah, it was like $11.50. What was it? $11.50, $12? I don't know. I already forgot. I don't care that much. It was like $11 for 11 miles. So we got $1 a mile out of that. My apologies to that customer, who I assumed was a lower and no tipper. They actually tipped pretty well. I mean, I still would say not good enough for a 10-mile trip. That's why. You should, my recommendation is if you want to get your food at a decent time, and you don't have to like it, but I would say you need to do at least tip $1 per mile away from the restaurant that you are. Or else your stuff is going to sit. I can see why people wouldn't have taken it. $7.50 for 10. I mean, I wouldn't have taken it. The only reason it was worth taking is because of the extra base pay that I got to squeeze out of DoorDash. All right, so we are on our way to Fresh Market. And we got a grocery shop for 7 items for $33. Yeah, so we'll be at like $54, $55 by the end of this shop, which, if all goes well, be at the end of our 2 hours. So we're gonna just go hang out, do on Instacart. Then I'll decide from there if I want to throw any of the apps on. All right, Instacart 40. That's 23 minutes. We'll have no problem. No problemo, Instacart. We got you. Making Instacart happy. I saw there's something alcohol in here. I don't know what else is in this though, but regardless, 7 items should be pretty quick and easy to do. Wow, that's really bright. You guys can probably see like my whole face is getting washed out. So bright, so bright. Gonna shine so bright, so bright, so bright. This car in front of me just going right down, going Pac-Man on the lines down the road. Got to get to Instacart. Got to get to Instacart. So yeah, we actually passed by Fresh Market on our way, not directly by, but kind of by. So we got to retrace about 5 miles back the other way. That's fine. We should still be there before 7:40. Our current arrival time is GPS says 7:32. Going to be a quick 7-item shop. Our goal is to have everything dropped off by 8 p.m. So we're going to see if we can do that here. And that's going to put us over $50 in 2 hours while using DoorDash Earn by Time. So anytime I can do Earn by Time and still average 25 an hour plus, I'm ecstatic. And the fact that it's happening on a Wednesday night is even better. Last night I wasn't able to do it in 3 hours. But also helps that got a big Instacart order. It's not really thanks to DoorDash, but nonetheless. Hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. Just because your life is hard, don't give up on it. Keep on pushing through, facing many trials. And then you will get better. You will get dialed into your next level of strength that you can bring. And then soon with me, you'll be able to sing. All right, so we're going to Fresh Market for Instacart shop for $33. It's got to be a pretty big tip, because Instacart base pay is also so low, so low, 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 low. I think I've officially sung everyone out of the room, so we're good with that. Chilling with nobody, nobody, nope, 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 nobody, nope. Nope, nope, nobody, nope. Nobody now. We're on our way to Fresh Market. Got a 7-item for $33 shop. Hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. Whatever you do, don't give up on it. Hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. You need to grow and see where you fit. Hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. Hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. Don't be mean. Don't be mean and quit. Hard is hard. It doesn't mean quit. Alright, so we're on our way to Fresh Market for a quick little $33 for 7-item Instacart shop. I guess it's 11 units total, 7 unique items. We're getting some bread. Oh, we're getting some filet mignon, some Chardonnay, some potatoes. So it's like a steak and potato and bread dinner with some Chardonnay. Sounds like date night. So we're gonna go shop this. I'll bring you guys in with me. I'll probably have to connect to the Wi-Fi in the store. We have to start shopping by 7:40, so we'll be plenty good on that. It's probably going to be our last delivery of the stream. It'll end up just being 3. 1 Uber Eats from Panda Pavilion. That final tip should be coming through soon here too. $6.29. About 5 minutes, we should know that final tip. And then we got our whatever it was, like $11 order from DoorDash for 11 miles. On the base pay from Earn by Time combined with a decent tip, save that order. I was fully prepared for like that being $6 or $7, so 11's better. And we did have about 5 dead miles driving to Fresh Market, maybe closer to 6, but that's all right. There's $33 on the other end. We're gonna take that trade-off. More fire trucks headed north. So we're trying to avoid the north end of town. I wonder if that fire keeps spreading. It was 0% contained just a couple hours ago, so I don't know if there's, and it was like getting really, they were evacuating neighborhoods. So I don't think it's anything where we're in danger right now, but of course, we'll keep evaluating. Yeah, one of our main roads that we use in the north end of town is completely shut down. So it says as of 5 p.m. it was 60% contained. So we're gonna get to Fresh Market here, get it shopped quick. There's definitely like a lot of smoke and haze in the sky. You can just see. You can smell it just a little bit too. So we're gonna go to Fresh Market. We're gonna go shop these 7 items: bread, meat, and wine. It's like burgers or steak sandwiches and we finally get our green arrow. Just got a note that the Skyline chili order was updated. It probably complained it was cold. It sat around. Gonna take my horse to Old Trail Drive. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Ain't nobody tell me, can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my vibe to the old trail drive. I'm gonna shop till I can't shop no more. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Alright, we are just about here to Fresh Market. We had to start shopping by 7:40, so we're good. It's only 7:29. We got meat, bread, and wine. Meat, bread, and wine. Or beef, buns, and beer. More like alcohol. Alright, so we're going to go on a field trip, everybody. We're going to go into Fresh Market. I might lose the connection for just a minute. I'll try to I'll keep it on here. But if connection goes really dumb, let me know. Or if it shows it's not working on my end, I will just flip it over to the store's wifey. All right, we're here. Everybody get out of the car. Stretch your legs. Gonna send them my little welcome note that I normally send them. All right, let's go. Let's go shopping. We're going on a field trip. I smell more salt in the air over here by the beach than smoke, but get you guys set up in the cart. KC, how's it going? No, that didn't work. Hold on. Let me try to get you in a basket. Click that start shopping button so we don't get timed out here. All right, we're in Fresh Market. It's a great order. It's $33 for 7 items. I'll try to figure out how to get you guys. How's that? You're just kind of staring at the light. Yep, Instacart. It's red. We're gonna go to the window right here. All right. Do you have the prime Chateaubriand cut filet?
How many?
They wanted 3 of those.
3 9-ounces?
Yeah. The center cut, I suppose.
This is what I got.
That's what you got.
This is what I got.
All right. Think you get to go home or something? Is that why you're thinking that? Yeah, that's the one. Want me to scan it?
No. I got the right ticket, but I'm just saying, because you have per pound and you have by the ounce.
Gotcha.
And so sometimes buying it by the pound is way cheaper than
Right.
buying it by the piece. So they're going to pay $83.90.
The ground chuck today.
I do.
Hamburger buns and one Chardonnay. Well, it's Pinot Noir. Chardonnay. Brand, but not the right kind of wine. It was buried. We found the right one. All right. Let's hit the checkout here. Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
How are you? I'm doing well. Everything's all together. All right, thank you. Have a good night. All right, we're walking to the car. Hands are full. This hits the goal for the day. $33 day. $33 order. This puts us over 200 on the day. Puts us over 50 on the night stream here with a 10, an 11, and a 33. And we should have our pending tip through on the Uber to confirm that all is good. My hands are full. I haven't even taken the picture of the receipt yet. All right, let's do that. And that. Lay that down there. All right. So let's see. Let's do a couple things. One. That first order we took, that was $10 for 2 miles. Final tip came through. It was $10.02. Love it. All right, let's get that up here. I gotta take a picture of my receipt here for Instacart. So we had a 2-cent hidden tip. We are balling today. I found more coins on the ground than that today. Found 21 cents today. Got it. I already checked it out. Go. Done. Next. Enter info. Take picture. Start delivery. Oh, we gotta head a little bit north. But not too far. Like two and a half miles to this drop off. So yeah, we just completed a $33 Instacart shop. It was for 7 items. 11 units total, but it was like multiple filet mignons and multiple potatoes. All right. I'm gonna scan my receipt here with Fetch. Ooh, stop. There shouldn't be any bonus points on any of this stuff, but still get our 2.5 cents roughly in cash back. All right, got that. Continue. All right, and we are on our way to delivery. The goal was to have everything dropped off by 8 o'clock. And our tentative arrival time is 7:53. So I think the plan is we'll drop it off, and I don't even know if I'm going to turn DoorDash back on, because DoorDash can send me anywhere. I might leave Instacart on and turn on Grubhub and Uber. But I'm going to just head towards home. I'm tired. I got some stuff I got to work on at home tonight anyway. Hit our goal for the day. Let the firefighters do their job and get the fires under control today. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that tomorrow. I'm going to be out early again tomorrow morning, be out at 7 a.m. Dropping the kids off at school and then getting to work. I don't, as of right now, have any catering orders for tomorrow. As of now. So if you haven't signed up for our free school group, that's what we're talking about here tonight. How overcoming hard things. Hard is hard, but hard doesn't mean you have to quit. So if you're facing something hard and you're looking for a community and support and all those things to go around with it, that's what that free school group is all about. It's digging into the hard stuff that you're facing in life. So we've got a bunch of different topics in there. We've got some classes or modules that are set up. You can already start working on your learning. So I'm just super excited about the community that we're going to be able to build through this school group. So further we gotta go. Not far at all. 2 miles total, but just a half mile till our turn. So we're gonna drop off all this. Is this a meet at the door? Oh yeah, because I gotta verify the customer ID. I gotta verify the customer ID. Well, the customer can cancel on that. I like the $33, but I also like filet mignon. I will not be live for supper tomorrow because my son has a baseball game. So no live tomorrow. Probably our next live, tentatively, will be Friday. Kaylee and I are talking about doing a joint live on Saturday evening. So we've got to work out a couple more details on that. I got to decide though, because I don't know if I can do it quite as late as I had planned. So I got to figure out, the Mets schedule is really weird this weekend. I want to make sure I can cover something Mets, and I don't think I can do the Friday night game. So I might do the Saturday game at 8. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Making DoorDash happy. Alright, so we got to zigzag through a little back neighborhood here. Got to meet the customer to scan their ID for the alcohol. Got just about a half mile to go. So we're dropping off an Instacart order, $33 for 7 items. How's it going? Riz, how's it going? Appreciate you guys hanging out here tonight. So yeah, we've just at like $54 in 2 hours. So we did one $10 for 2 mile on Uber. I took one DoorDash earned by time order that ended up being $11 for 11 miles. And then on the way to that, we snagged this Instacart $33 for 7 item. So just doing that. So there we go. We got one Uber, one DoorDash, one Instacart. 2 hours total, $54. 11, 12, 13. About 20 miles driven in total. So from when we like actually got to downtown to drop off. Rough estimate, but so just out doing food delivery, Riz, and then we're talking about how facing hard things in life. Hard means hard, but hard doesn't mean quit. So if you're facing something where you're stuck, you're in prison, you're trapped, or you just don't have a skill set to get past it, don't quit, don't give up, keep pushing. And if you want to have a community of people around you that are going to be with you and challenge you and encourage you, we've got our free school group. That is the pinned link in the comments. That's where we're, it's a gamified learning system. And so if you want to kind of get in early, be the kind of some of the founding members of the school community, this is kind of like your opportunity to hop on in. 362. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a little weird back in. Can't loop all the way around because there's somebody else there. But I always prefer to be facing the direction that I want to go. Yeah, 80 miles. That's probably about what I did in all today. So this is going to put me over 200 for the day. And I think 80 sounds about right for me as well. Bill Jensen, how's it going? All right, we just got that dropped off. Gotta get out of here. The gate shall open up for us. Yeah, that order turned out to be 34 instead of 33. Got an extra $1 there. Yeah, I don't think I have any ambition to turn DoorDash back on and be sent wherever they want to send me. So, but I'll go ahead and turn on Uber, make sure Grubhub's on, and then we'll watch Instacart. If we get something good, we'll take it. Otherwise, I'm just going to head in the direction of home. Well, $2.52 is definitely not what we're looking for. Let's do $9 for 14 miles on Uber. We're going to pass on that. We've hit all of our goals for the day. Hit $200 for the day. Hit $40 for the stream, which is what we're looking for because we're at like 160 coming into it. So we're basically just, we can still be tempted by something exciting. $8 for 9 miles. Don't care about that. Most in a day, Matt, I actually have a video of that on the channel. At least if you define a day as a 24-hour period. I did over $700 from New Year's Eve night to New Year's night. $700 in 24 hours. So it was like 5 p.m. to 5 p.m. or something like that. So yeah, it was a fun video to film too. So, and then I've done a 600 as well, and then a 500. So I've done a 500, 600, and a 700. And so next year on New Year's Eve, I'll go for the 800 if these apps are still somewhat functional. But that's very special circumstance, obviously. No. So this is a decent order, but it's going way out by the fires. So I'm just not even gonna try to match to those. So just on a normal day, I try to make 25 an hour. In 8 to 10 hours, try to get $200 to $250 a day. $200 away keeps the bills away for the most part. So like today's just a normal $200 day. But yeah, when everything aligns really well on special days, holidays, and so yeah, I'll see if I can find the name of it, but that's a double 9 for 14. We're passing on that. It's the video is called "How I Made $700 in 24 Hours." Okay, yeah, catering's been pretty slow here too. I've been getting about one $25 order a day, about 3 to 4 days a week, and that's about it. And like I'm on as an official catering driver on Deliver That now too. So, and most of the ones I've been getting have been ones that have been like released in the morning. So I don't know why I'm not seeing them, or I'm just not by my phone enough. My market, I think, is just a really hard catering market too. It's almost all medical facilities that I take to. And they just, at least the ones that I get, the vast majority of them are tipping 20 bucks. It's a pretty standard. Yeah, I know. And Zifty has barely had anything come through. So I got to sit down because I think I got a note. I got to see if I can get on delivered, because I think I got a note that a spot finally opened up. So I might sit and work on that tonight. But yeah, I mean, it's been, there have been plenty of days where it's carried me, and I've gotten a couple, like 50s in there, which is great. Like, my biggest order that I've had at all recently was a couple weeks ago. I had a $200 Instacart. It's the first time I'd ever had an Instacart that went over $200. But I don't know, Instacart slowed down a lot the last couple weeks. Uber's the one that's actually been carrying me here this week. Yeah, I'm kind of used to the game by now, just grinding it out. Honestly, I don't care. Like, even the $25 catering orders, I don't mind them as long as they're, like within 5 miles or so of the restaurant, because it's probably better than any order I would have taken otherwise. And a lot of them come through right around 11 o'clock, 10:45 to like 11:15. So it doesn't really interfere with like lunch deliveries and stuff like that. It doesn't interfere with the morning shopping. So on the days, even where I just get like one catering delivery for like 25 bucks, those days always seem better than the non-catering days. All right, well, we're headed towards home here. We're 2 hours in. We hit our goal. Our goal is 40 for the stream. We hit 54. Maybe almost 55 now. Yeah, I think it's 55 we hit in 2 hours. So I'm pretty happy with that. Money! How's it going, Money? I think we're going to wrap things up unless I get hit with an amazing order here really quick. But yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. And if you're just looking for some community to help support you as you're battling through life, we are just trying to get our school, SKOOL community, up and running. So you can click on the pinned comment, go get signed up over there. Love to have you hanging out as we're just helping people achieve freedom in soul and heart and mind and strength and wallet. And we stayed busy tonight. I stayed pretty busy all day today. For a Wednesday, it was not bad. Not bad for a Wednesday. I'll just say that, because there are some Wednesdays where you can sit around and do nothing for 2 or 3 hours. So the fact that I did like 27 bucks an hour on a Wednesday night, I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm going to go home. I got to work on some eBay, work on some YouTube. So moving from one hustle to the next. From the hustle that pays the bills today to the hustles that I hope will pay the bills in the future. No rest for the weary. So, but just as a reminder, our whole theme for tonight was hard means hard. Hard doesn't mean quit. So if you're facing something hard in life, I want to definitely be there, support you, and on this channel, as well as within the school group if you want to hang out there. But regardless, don't give up. Don't give up on something that just because it's hard, just because you're struggling to figure out how to do it. Don't quit on it. Keep pushing. Learn the things you need to learn. Get that learning curve taken care of quickly. And really just go for it, because I think your breakthrough is on the other side. But if you don't learn the hard today, you got to learn the hard tomorrow. And it's a whole lot easier to figure out how to overcome the hard things today than it is to figure out how to overcome the hard things tomorrow. So with that in mind, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon.